started here for this week, Tony, and we see a couple that found themselves just in time for Valentine's Day, apparently, Morgan Taylor and L.A. Cordova.
Absolutely, they're having a hallmark moment, am I right?
Yeah, well, we don't want to cast any aspersions on their choice of lifestyle, but we're here to talk about the wrestling match that has just gotten started with the big collar and elbow tie-up there that L.A. Cordova turns into a hammerlock. But as you said, Chase Ryan certainly looked like he was good and warmed up and needs to make an impression on the championship committee with a big victory here. And at the very least, just not get shown up once again by Morgan Taylor and L.A. Cordova. I mean, that can't be healthy for an athlete's psyche. That knowing that you are the better man, so to speak, or the superior athlete, and still not able to get your hand raised.
Absolutely, and you saw Chase Ryan there rock the cradle, trying to get leverage on L.A., and then he got caught. And of course, Chase is a bigger man than L.A., but not today. L.A.'s cut him down, put him on his back, and that's what L.A. needs to do in this match, keep him grounded, whereas Chase needs to stay on his feet and use his height and his reach to keep L.A. at bay.
Well, I will say that although L.A. Cordova might be at a disadvantage in terms of height or strength or conditioning, but what he has in his favor is a certain ruthlessness that Chase Ryan has not displayed, at least in my experience seeing the man work, and perhaps more ring savvy, or at least a better instincts when it comes right down to it. Chase Ryan, man with all the tools, just got to put them together. Connects with a big clothesline right there.
Absolutely. You get a 1.5, almost a 2 count there, Chase. The one thing that L.A. has that Chase does
big elbow.
Is an angry Caucasian on the ringside there in Morgan Taylor.
Yeah, he's kept his distance, surprisingly, lingering far away from the ringside area where I imagine these two have concocted some kind of scheme.
He followed that up with a nice clothesline again, a nice little turnover, and we're going to put a boot.
Oh, wow.
Right between the L and the A.
Boy, did that one connect.
Once again, though, only a 2 count. He needs to wear him down a little bit. And it looks like Chase might be a little winded himself.
Yeah, he definitely had to pull out a little bit of reserve to get that burst of offense going. He was, fighting from behind for the majority of the match so far, but don't know if one of those shots just rocked him a little bit, or if he is disappointed that he hadn't been able to get the victory with one of those high-impact maneuvers. But right now,
using the ropes.
Yeah, referee has the 5 count. Not needed in this case as L.A. Cordova follows him in, holds on the side headlock, takes him over. Nice headlock takeover.
Absolutely, and this is where we go to work. Chase has got to realize that his back is on the ground. He probably should turn in to keep a smaller pace there, and it looks like he's there. Finally, he's trying to work his way up.
Yeah, when it comes to a leverage situation, Chase Ryan, when he's on his feet, he has a big opportunity to do something just like that.
Side suplex. Nice maneuver. Can we get a pin out of that?
And floats over, hooks both legs, but not enough. And the frustration's starting to show. And I don't know if he might want to try to bluff a little bit more, not let these guys know that they're getting to him like they appear to have.
I don't know about you, Aaron, but if I got a 2-on-1 situation, I'm keeping my butt in the ring.
Yeah, I'm not going to get
That's
caught.
why right there.
Being the second man in automatically puts you at a disadvantage. Morgan Taylor cheesing like a fool on the outside at the side of it. Oh, big Beal throw. They've been trying to work, it looks like, on the neck and the back, perhaps the upper back of Chase Ryan so far.
And he's using the ropes again. He's going to stretch the rules as long as he can.
And now Morgan Taylor finally coming to get his licks in.
It doesn't take much.
Well, insult to injury in that case. I mean, just more for Chase Ryan to think about, as we've already said.
Putting the boots to him and giving him a little choke.
Yeah, not only does he have to deal with that boot across the neck, he's got to have Morgan Taylor giving him a little bit of bad mouth there on the outside. And firing away with some forearms. That does do a little bit more damage than his first attempt. at becoming a part of the proceedings here.
Well, you know it's going to happen when you got these two guys together.
No, they're not. They're not here for any kind of community service. They're here to take advantage of their opponent any way that they can.
Look at that rubbing the eyes. Chase has got to get it together. He's got to collect himself, hit the restart button. There you go. And he's got to move in and out, get a quick pin, and get his butt out of the ring.
Yeah, drove him right down into that trapezius muscle and hauls off with some kicks.
There he's laying the wood to him.
Series of kicks to the sternum. Oh, L.A. Cordova.
Ring awareness, Aaron. You got to be aware every time and all the time where everybody's at.
Well, I think he might have been willing to take a few more of those kicks since he knew Morgan Taylor was sneaking around the backside to help him out. Hauls off with a knife-edge chop. Oh, and Ryan's momentum carried him out to the center of the ring where L.A. follows up with a big clothesline.
That's one of his favorite maneuvers. He likes to set guys up with that.
Yeah, and again, I have to comment on Chase Ryan just being on the defensive. He was able to avoid that.
One too many times.
Yeah. And a big clothesline. There we go, drop kick. That's where the athleticism comes into play. That's where Chase Ryan is going to get a victory.
He got him with the John Cheever.
Plants him center of the ring.
Couldn't get it, though. LA's got a little more in the tank than that. You're not going to beat him just with one of those quick ones.
We have seen Chase Ryan go to that maneuver when he thinks he's got a man able to be put away, but not so on this particular occasion.
I'll tell you something, Mr. Ryan. Quit telling us about it and just do it. There you go. Put a boot to the head.
Yeah, trying to get the fans into this match, but yeah, definitely telegraphed it to his opponent. Didn't seem to have any ill effects until that point.
There was a hesitation all about that. I don't know what the ref was thinking. Chase didn't know if he wanted to cover him or not. And this, you don't get in the man's face. Get back in the ring, win the match in the ring.
No, this is exactly what he wants to avoid. And I'm sure Morgan Taylor wishes he avoided that big right that connected upside the jaw. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. But he walks right in. Oh, able to block it. Looked like LA was going for that belly-to-belly that he likes to use to put somebody away. Catches the boot. Right back to it. Again, blocked by Chase Ryan. Connects with the headbutt. Staggers LA into the ropes. Comes off, gets caught in the fireman's carry. Oh! And that's got to be it. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Chase Ryan.
And as that sign says, tonight, Chase rocks. He needed that win. He got one up on L.A. Cordova, and of course, you know, that doesn't sit well with Morgan Taylor as well. But you got a winner in
for
you
these
there,
two
Chase.
that have been dogging him, that have been, well, the moment of glory lasted only so long as Morgan Taylor snuck in. Not going to let Chase Ryan have the opportunity to appreciate the victory that he just earned.
Absolutely. This is where Chase Ryan needs a friend. And it doesn't seem to be working for him. He won the battle, but he didn't win the war.
No,
these two boys are going to work him over now and kind of leave and send a message all at the same time.
Well, these two jackals, hyenas perhaps would be more appropriate with the way that they're laughing and swarming on him like a couple of scavengers. Oh my. Nothing he can do about it either. Chase Ryan gets planted with that gorgeous drop.
Yeah, the gorgeous drop. Leaving Chase in a pool of his own sweat. And of course now look, if you just showed up at the match late, you'd think these two guys won the world title. We're in a Tri-County area, so that just tells you how important it is to them.
Yeah, well, they're definitely proud of themselves and their exploits on this night, despite the fact that L.A. Cordova is the loser of this match. I don't think they care what the record books say. They're just more worried about going out and showing off at the club